What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Black Love, the agreement. I'm listening to Al Green, so I'm gonna be all over the place right now. And if I gave you my love, I'd tell you what I'd do. That's part of the agreement. We're gonna write this down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tell her that I'd expect a whole lot of love out of you. Y'all gotta listen to that. You gotta be good to me. That's part of the agreement now. I'm gonna be good to you. Yes. And there's a whole lot of things I could do. Look, man, we gonna get into this shit, right? When we give you our love, we expect love back. We're not settling for crumbs, table scraps of love. I think, this competition of who can get got the fastest and who can get got for the most is ridiculous. We want to know, what about the way you love me? Oh, shit. And the way you squeeze me. Look, I'm feeling an old school day. I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. Whatever. But the other thing is this. You gotta be good to us. Like, a lot of times ladies don't want to be good to their men. To some men. And it's crazy because if you don't want to be good to us, why you want to be with us? And, of course, there's resources and whatever. But the crazy thing about it is, when you hopping from person to person to get stuff, eventually, you're going to run out of options. And then when you're looking for, quote-unquote, love that you haven't found, it's because you wasn't looking. And that's when it becomes a question of, are you looking for love now because you ain't got options no more? Or like you used to? And that's not the kind of love we're looking for. Because I'm not going to act like black men, we as a group, don't want love. And I'm not going to act like, and I'm addressing us in a sense, because it's like, we've addressed a lot of you ladies too much. To the point that y'all don't even, the bulk of y'all don't know what it's like to even treat a man, be good to somebody. When he say, you gotta be good to me, y'all don't understand that. Why I gotta be good to him? What about me? If you're in a relationship with a person, I said with you, and your main intent is what about you, then you never met the person you was with any good anyways. So what are they supposed to, so who are they with? A snake? A user? And that's the problem. Because, ladies, I'm going to say some things about this agreement, right? Some of you ladies want validation, but you haven't made yourself valuable. You want validation just for being there and just for showing up, and that's not how we roll. That's just not how we roll. Like, that's not a black, I don't think that's even, I was gonna say black man thing, but it's just not a thing that we into. At the end of the day, it's whack. Because as this, you can hear in the background, you don't want somebody in there for the good times. You want a woman that's gonna be like Anita Bacon, give us the best that she got, baby. But as I was saying, you gotta be good to us to the point where people think when you say you slept with us, that don't mean that might not be in gotta be good to me. I had your baby. We have a baby, but you still gotta be good to me. You know, when I cook dinner. I understand that, baby, but you gotta be good to me. Not just good when you have an agenda. Just good in general. We know the difference. You know. We know when you're looking at us on the couch with those dreamy eyes, or you looking at us on the couch like, you know. and to sit here and lie like, it doesn't matter. Nobody wants love. Love is bullshit. But I think a lot of times women are wanting marriage without love. Like, and marriage is a business anyways, but y'all are showing that y'all not good business partners in the dating. Y'all are showing that you're not worthy of the risk of divorce because you're not valuable. And you're showing us in the dating process. Because a lot of time, what I'm seeing is, and it comes up because I went out this weekend and a couple of things hit me. One is, sisters believe whatever's the most negative stereotype of a brother before they even speak to him. And sisters demands or ever inclining, like just like I was talking about having validation but not being valuable. Another thing about that is also we're not sure, like, okay, how many times I gotta tell you you pretty to get it? How many times we gotta go shopping to make you happy? How many times I gotta take you out to dinner? How many concerts we gotta go on? How many trips we gotta go on? How many poems you gotta write? How many cars you gotta get? How many moments do you have to make for you to get that you love? And the problem is, a lot of y'all don't give a shit about the love. Love is you pimping love. And guys have caught on to the fact that you pimping love, and it's like, fuck it then. And then now that we've caught on to, you just really out to get shit. No, I'm not. Yeah, you is. With black women, we're so unprotected. You told us you was independent. Now you gonna look at us like I'm unprotected? You not gonna address that part of it? And that's a problem. And if you don't address that, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to say? Act like it didn't exist? So ultimately, if we're going to have black love, it's got to be an agreement. You can't... If there is no teamwork, there is no love. If we are mortal enemies, but I love you, then that shit ain't gonna work. I just want you to lay your head on my pillow. One time, girl. Oh yeah. And no, it's not the ginger ale. I'm just chilling. I'm feeling good. This old school music is part of the greatest thing on ever. Oh shit. You know what? Make another video. I'm gonna get out of here.